Do you see what they are doing? They are doing hands-on things.
Hands-on.
Artistic things. And that is the voice of none other than Tyler Evans.
Tyler, hands-on.
And this is... and this is none other than the Sometimes Blow Guy. We can be as loud as we want here because we are not students or co-conspirators in the pyramid scheme that is...
The university system
of California.
So if you don't
we are
pay to go here, you have free reign, right?
That's right.
That's how it works.
If my taxes pay for other people to go here, then I can be as loud as I want in my vlog. I don't care that that's not the rules. That's what I've decided.
So many questions about this art.
Okay, so Tyler and I are riding out the Southern California heat wave at Cal State University in Fullerton. We're checking out the visual arts area. Look at this visual art.
What is this?
I can't tell if this is supposed to also be art or if this is some sort of dolphin training area. Either way, I really want to push you into there, but I'm worried that you have a cell phone on you. In the olden days...
Is this normal in California?
Well, look at these students. I bet they're learning. In the olden days, I would have just pushed Tyler right into there, but these days you can't do the old push your friend in the pool trick because there are too many cell phone devices. The reason we're here is we're riding out this heat wave and we needed some ice cream. So there you go, Tyler. 1 scoop of fudge and 1 scoop of dragonfly ripple.
Art
Cream.
This is...
Well, see, Tyler thought I was bringing him for actual ice cream, and now he's getting art cream. So let's see what his thoughts are.
Well, anger is the first emotion.
Yes. That's only the first emotion, though. The first emotion always passes. Look at the size of the art. It feels so hard. Look at these
Hard art.
students enjoying the art. Tyler looks like he's enjoying the art.
I don't understand.
Actually, the students don't look like they're enjoying the art at all, Tyler. They look like they're very used to the art. They look like they're hot and angry that this isn't a real ice cream cone.
It looks like it was taken from a Tasty Freeze.
Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk through this glorious campus. It's actually a very beautiful campus,
It
and
really
we're on
is
the
gorgeous.
least beautiful part of the campus for some reason, because that's where they decided to
That's why they put all the art here.
That's why they put the art here, to make it more beautiful than it otherwise would have been. This particular section actually kind of looks like something out of Clockwork Orange.
Sorta, yeah.
I can just picture some Alex DeLarge.
That scene when he did stuff?
Yeah, where he did some stuff. Tyler, you should talk about college because you went to one.
I did not go to an art college, but I did get a liberal arts degree. It's doing pretty well for me. I don't have an air conditioner.
No,
And,
but what'd you have for lunch?
Oh, I had some Taco Bell.
And what kind of car are you driving these days?
Hey, I'm driving a hand-me-down Ford Ranger.
Well, that might be because you didn't go to a Cal State University. Instead, you went to a Georgia thing.
Yeah, this is a good school.
What school did you go to again?
The University of Georgia.
The University of Georgia. Are there many universities in Georgia or just the one?
There are several, but none as good.
None as good. And look, there's a newspaper, a campus newspaper. You could have written for that newspaper had you gone to this school.
The Daily Titan.
Look at that. Students. Can you see the students? Hi, students. Goodbye, students. Look at this. That fountain. Okay, there's really no point. We just wanted to look at the ice cream. I wanted to promise Tyler ice cream and then take it away
Like always.
when it turned out to not be real. I was actually here, a little over a year ago with my friend Adam the Woo. We were looking at some other art on the campus, a statue of David, Michelangelo's David, that had fallen over in an earthquake from somewhere. It's located over here. What, you want to take a look? You want to look at fallen David? It's pretty warm.
Was it the David?
It's the David from Italy.
Probably.
It's a guy named David.
Okay.
Close enough.
No,
Okay.
it's not the David,
Let's-
it's a David.
Let's look at this for 1 minute and be silent as I try to remember where in the world David is. Look at all these busy students. Busy listening to things. Probably listening to some sort of lecture, I'm going to guess. Look at
I checked this out.
that. What?
The dude with the pink headphones. How ironic.
Let's look at the dude with the pink headphones. Yes, they are pink. It looks like he might even be a brony. Win. There are many fine and interesting elements of Cal State University Fullerton, but the one I find the most interesting is this. The sacrificial altar, which is, I'm assuming, used for some sort of ceremony in the moonlight. So what do you think of this sacrificial altar?
altar.
Did y'all have those in Georgia?
Reminds me of my prom.
Okay, all the way across campus, past the giant library, which looks like the Library of Alexandria, or at least how I imagine that the ancient Library of Alexandria, one of the 7 wonders of the world, would have looked like.
Full of computers.
Full of computers and students. Look at all the students. Okay, we are almost at the art.
Art.
The other art.
So hot. My eyes
It is really hot.
are burning.
If you notice, well, I don't know if you can notice, there's a boat sticking out of the ground there. It used to be more of a boat. I think it used to be outside of a dentist's office or something like that. And they moved it here, at least the tip, just for a second.
Just see how
just
it
to
felt.
see how it felt on campus. And the students seem to really enjoy it. Okay, here we go. Tyler, I'd like to introduce you to somebody.
Oh no.
He's a good friend of art fans the world over.
Whoa.
My friend, David.
Like Michelangelo's David, only less so.
What'd you say?
Like Michelangelo's David, only less so.
Only less so. Your shadow is blocking his face.
That's
There he is, David. Okay, read the plaque. Tyler's going to read the plaque because he's a journalist, so he can read. And we're going to admire David. Of course, everyone knows the statue of David. The original was carved by Michelangelo. Pretty sure this isn't the original. I'm about 92% sure. It's very famous for being in the buff. There's one of his nipples here. And I'm assuming that they have flipped the buttock side up on purpose so that they don't have any rude jokes from people making sometimes vlogs. We wouldn't want to make any rude jokes anyways, but here we go. Michelangelo and David. Michelangelo was a major figure of the Italian Renaissance. I'm reading the plaque now. Statue was originally commissioned. Well, this is about the real thing. We don't want to know about the real thing. What'd that plaque say?
It's a time capsule from the year 2000.
So that was not about David either.
Yeah.
So we have no idea where this David came from or why he's fallen over. Oh no, here we go. The Whittier Narrows earthquake knocked us over. He used to stand in Cypress, California for nearly 20 years before the irreparable damage from his fall. The good thing about David, though, is that even though he's fallen to pieces, he might need to see a psychiatrist because he's falling apart. He does have great nails. I mean, seriously? I don't know who does this guy's pedicures, and I've never had a pedicure, but I'm starting to think that's the ticket.
I think it's...
All right, so what do you think about the art, Tyler? Let's take one more look at David.
I would put the statue of just the feet in my home.
What'd you say?
I would put the statue of just the feet in my
Tyler
home.
wants just the feet in his home. He's a big
Not in
fan
a
of
weird way.
feet. Now look at this. I've fallen and I can't get up. Did you fall down? Did you have an accident? It's okay. There's a spider on your eye. There's a spider on your eye. Okay.
It's like he's pulling an airhead off of his shoulder there. When it's out of context.
Or some sort of Laffy Taffy. All right, we would be more manic and crazy and silly on this campus.
But it's 1,000 degrees.
It's really hot. And it's not just the temperature or the humidity. It is also the fact that we've been standing in the sun, walking around completely lost. We parked in the parking garage with neither a permit, nor did we understand the pay system. So we're really hoping that the Live Fast Die Car 2006 Ford Mustang is not towed away.
So it's not the heat.
Tyler doesn't think it's going to get... It's the humility.
So, which means we need to learn some humidity.
We need to learn some humidity before someone comes and humils us.
Yes.
And here we go, the CB. That's what I was talking about. The boat thing sticking up. If you go back to the Daily Woo and look up Fallen David on Adam the Woo's channel. Adam, what is it? YouTube.com/something. The Daily Woo.
Yeah.
You will find me and Adam roaming this area. I think it was one of his first Daily Woos from California from a little over a year ago. Adam the Woo is coming out very soon, the end of this month, to hang out. I am going out to the San Francisco Bay Area this weekend, so San Francisco Bay Area friends, watch out! I'm coming right at you! Tyler will be sitting on a leather futon, posting things to the website. You posted some things today. What did you post today?
Oh, we have an old article that I found from the drafts that's pretty funny. It's about
That sounds boring.
It's about falling in love with tiki in California.
Well, you just made it sound boring.
Well, it's awesome. I'm just hot.
Okay.
And then the other thing.
I don't know why you gotta brag about how good you look.
I found
You gotta speak up here.
I found Walt Disney on What's My Line from 1956.
Well, that sounds actually awesome.
Yeah,
I would
it's
like
on
to
the
watch
site right now.
All right, Tyler.
Yeah.
I don't want to speak for you.
Okay.
But I think what we need to do now
Yes.
is go get some actual ice cream.
I agree.
Because as beautiful as this campus is, And it really is actually kind of awesome. It's kind of, there's a lot of like almost pseudo 50s modern architecture here.
Yeah.
It looks almost like Don Draper could go to college here in 2014.
Yeah. It's
as an old man.
It's like
I don't know what else to
say.
say.
Rubbed themselves all over the campus.
They did, look at that. They even have a wellness program. I can see a sign about that. I don't know anything else about it, nor do I want to. So we're gonna go get some real ice cream.
Thank you.
Find some that's sort of gluten-free somehow. I don't think there's much gluten in most ice creams, but we'll figure it out. One last look, Cal State University, Fullerton. I apologize for the crudity of this vlog. We didn't have time to build it to scale or to paint it. It's very hot and we're both wearing pants.
This is stupid.
Because even though we live in Southern California, neither of us has ever invested the appropriate amount of money into shorts.
Fact.
You look like Bobby Hill, so you should definitely own some short pants.
I don't like that.
He doesn't like being called Bobby Hill. Do you think he looks like Bobby Hill? Bobby Hill, all grown up.
Answer that in the comments. It's cool. Just
Answer it right in the comments. Is this Bobby Hill grown up? Bobby Hill?
No.
Bobby Hill?
No.
Bobby Hill? Thumbs up for Bobby Hill. Subscribe for some more Sometimes vlogs. And there's a new Random Land coming soon.
So you
There's an old Random Land already came on the thing.
Yep.
We can't think anymore. We're gonna get heat exhaustion. We need to go get some Dragonfly Ripple ice cream. If you understand that reference, we're probably best friends. Okay, thanks for watching.
Love you.
Say goodbye.
Bye.
Love you too. See ya.